Hi everyone, good morning. I'm literally taking like the last bites of my bagel right now. I'm sorry. Sorry friends for the bit of a late start here. I spent too much time lingering in bed this morning. Hi Tara, you wanna get up on the couch, girl? You wanna come join us? Come on, girl. Tara's like looking at me right now. She's looking at me like, Daddy, Daddy, I am the dog. Daddy, look how adorable I am. Daddy, Daddy, look. Oh my gosh, look how adorable she is. Look how adorable she's being. Oh my goodness. They're so adorable. Well, there she goes. She's off to do whatever dog thing she's going to do. So, let's turn off pet cam for now. And if she comes back, we'll turn it back on. Oh my goodness. Anyway, hi friends, happy Saturday. It is good to see you all again. We're going to read some Homestuck this morning. Oh wow, Hetero Sapiens is already dark for you. Like, I totally feel that feel. Because, you know, when we changed off of daylight saving time back to standard time, in Chicago, the sun sets at like 4:30 in the afternoon now, so it gets dark early, and I'm not a huge fan of that, so. Anyway, I'm doing well. How is everyone else doing? Are you all having a good weekend so far? My weekend's off to a pretty decent start. I actually did some early Black Friday shopping yesterday. I had been thinking for a while about getting a new TV, so I got a new TV last night. It is like a big, it's a 55-inch 4K UHD TV, and it dwarfs like my old TV, and I'm super happy with it. So that was my night last night. I was originally going to like wait till I went home for Thanksgiving because there was gonna be like a 65-inch TV that I could have gotten, but I'm glad I ended up not doing that because I barely managed to get the 55-inch into my car. I don't know if I would have gotten the 65-inch into my car, and I don't know what I would have done with it, so. Anyway, yay. So yay, new toys. Alright, let me scroll back real quick and say hello to everyone who has shown up. We had some early birds who were chatting earlier when I came in. So hello to all of you. Hello, Blake, sir. Well, you made it. You made it. You made sure you were on time for the stream. Good job. Schwindu, hello, hi. Hello, God of Truths. Happy Saturday. Hello, Tree Sprite. Hey there, Coolin102. Hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Hi, Hetero Sapiens. Happy Saturday. Hey, how's it going? Happy Saturday. Who else? Who else? Let's see. Oh, hey there, Rice Milk. Happy Saturday to you, too. Hello, Alturo Spirit. Sorry, Altaru Spirit. I think I switched the vowels there. Let's see. Trying not to miss anyone. We're talking about class specs and stuff like that. Hey, Astroordinaire. I like the mashup of Astro and Ordinaire, or Extraordinaire. Astro Extraordinaire. I'll just call you Astro. Hi, Astro. Hello. Hey, Dragon Spirit. Thanks for blepping into chat. Blep, blep, blep. Blep, blep, blep. Let's see. Did I miss anyone? If I missed someone who said hello in chat, I apologize. I try to get all of you before we start. If you said hello and I didn't say hello, a special hello, double wave to you as well. Thank you for being here. All right. So, let's see. Last time we did trickster mode last time, and that was the thing. That was the thing that happened. So, oh, don't feel bad for missing streams. Cool, N102. I mean, it sounds like it's something you wanted to see, so I'm sorry that you missed it. Don't feel bad though. I mean, yep, you gotta miss streams. It's life. Sometimes I miss streams. It happens. So. Anyway, yeah, trickster mode. That was definitely a thing that happened. My big takeaway from that is they ended up making like a bunch of legendary weapons. So I feel like that's kind of the important takeaway there. But also, yeah, what a trip that was. What a trip. What a story. All right. Anyway, so we just came out of trickster mode. Jane looks all shook and stuff. So we're gonna carry on. Let us never speak of Act 6, Act 5, Act 2 again. Okay, I think I actually read this page last time, but let me just start with this page again. You return to the safety of Act 6, Act 5, Act 1. You finally slip out of the fabled peach birth trance of the joke bollocks and cease quaking in the food sandwich throes of the goofchester tongues, stubborn though they were. Let us never speak of Act 6, Act 5, Act 2 again. What the fuck? Huh? Just what? 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 No! So Hussey and Caliborn are gonna be arguing here, and Jane like just has this like, what the hell's going on, guys? Wait. Please don't type in the narrative prompt. You can't fucking do that! Do what? Go backwards! This isn't backwards, stupid, it's forwards. After all the trickster shit happened. No, I mean backwards by an act. Or, I guess, an act. Ah! I hate the things I'm forced to say and acknowledge as real because of you. I can go back all the acts I want. The acts are kind of meaningless anyway. Besides, trickster mode was getting obnoxious. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. No. Yes. No. Let's not do the aqueous yes-no thing. It was great. It was the best thing I ever unlocked from your bullshit monitors. Don't erase the only awesome thing I ever saw these assholes do, aside from dying. What are you talking about? I didn't erase it. It was still a thing that happened. Do you really think I have the power to make something unhappen? I would have to be a wizard to do that. And as we both know perfectly well, magic is as fake as shit. I want to see more candy antics, you awful fuck. Send me back forward to the next act. No way. And incidentally, I didn't authorize you to send that lollipop. Oh, what? You didn't approve of my juju? Approve of kids doing something kind of like drugs and making dumb plans to get quadruple married and have babies? No, I don't approve of that. Besides, that's no way to make progress. You don't just give the heroes some cheap game-breaking candy and let them blast through the whole adventure and all their personal issues. That's some Deus Ex Machina shit you were trying to pull. Yeah, right. More like delicious Ex Machina. That's fantastic. Lame. Go back! No. I mean back forward. No. Go back forward to act whatever. No. I want to see them finish their candy romp. Nope. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. You piece of shit. Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, not this again. Stop making the thing go backwards. Why did Gamzee have to give you that crowbar? Should have killed him a long time ago. Fucking clowns, though. This atrocious garbage you're making me watch is never ending enough. Without making me go backwards through acts. You are literally the most incompetent asshole at doing this. Whatever this is, whoever fucking lived. Put the crowbar down. No. Good grief, poor Jane. Stop horsing around and tell me how to get on with my god-awful quest already. Okay, fine, the spoiled baby gets his bottle yet again. Just put the thing down. Poor Jane. Fine, now what? Caliborn, first let me explain something to you. I guess it falls on me to teach you these life lessons, because as unpleasant as the idea is for both of us, I am the closest thing you will ever have to a father. You see, teenagers are sensitive and beautiful creatures. Well, not you. You're repulsive. But most teenagers, I mean. You can't just force them to settle all their issues with insane psychotropic game power-ups. They all have to face those issues themselves, or they will never learn and grow as people. Who cares? Well, you don't, but human beings do. The journey itself is more important than the destination. The struggle is what builds character and teaches us about ourselves and about life. Bullshit! I did them all a favor by giving them my juju. They were going nowhere and being stupid and doing literally nothing whatsoever.
except for wallowing in grotesque emotions. Look how much great stuff they got done because of me.
Of course you think you were doing them a favor. You're an alien. And so was your sister. She thought the Juju would be a great boon for them as well. But she was wrong. See, you cherubs are predisposed to love all this trickster crap. All that goofy, squeaky, candy-coated nonsense is a critical part of your people's mythos. That sugarized zilly junk sort of embodies a unified field of absurd platonic ideals to the cherubim. So when you see expressions of it in reality, of course you're gonna go apeshit. But that kind of stuff is freakish and disturbing to humans. Those aren't our ideals.
What?
Furthermore, that can only be seen as a boon from an asocial species. You never have to deal with other people. So if you lick a magic lollipop, that flips a switch in your brain that says, all my problems are solved, I guess maybe that's fine for cherubs, but if you're a human, you haven't actually solved anything. By the same logic, it's not much of a boon to a human's physical journey either. Using an item that lets them start manically powering from point A to point B isn't doing them any favors.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like when Mario gets the star. You know when Mario gets the star?
Who the fuck is Mario?
He's a small Italian plumber who goes on sideways adventures like Wednesday nights at 7:30 p.m. Central Time on Breadamania's Twitch channel, Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Anyway, he's a small Italian plumber who goes on sideways adventures. He jumps on stuff and bops bricks with his head to save a princess.
What's Italian? What's a plumber?
Never mind what an Italian is. It's just a kind of guy on Earth. And the plumber is a guy who fixes load gapers.
What's a load gaper?
Shut up. Anyway, sometimes when Mario's running sideways, he gets a star that makes him magic and invincible.
Oh, you mean he becomes Trickster Mario?
Yes, but less stupid. So for a while, he becomes flashy and hyperactive, and nothing's challenging anymore. He just starts barreling over mushrooms and leaping over pits as fast as he can, then he gets to the end and jumps on the flagpole, and that's it. Mario wins. But the point is, he didn't really win. That magic star was actually devastating to his development as a human being.
Why?
Because he skipped over many critical trials on his spiritual journey. Mario needs to stomp on all those mushrooms. He needs to bonk those bricks with his head for the sake of his personal growth. By using the star, he is denying himself many powerful moments of catharsis. Well, I don't know. Maybe Mario isn't the best example. Like, I'm not sure if Mario really even has a soul. Maybe he's just kind of a one-dimensional friendly cartoon plumber. So maybe this stuff doesn't quite apply to him. But these aren't one-dimensional plumbers we're talking about here. These are teens. And as we all know, teens have big feelings.
I can't take any more of this. The discourse with you has been even more grating and unpalatable than usual. You said you'd help me speed up my quest, but all you did was trick me into hearing another conversation, in which you indulge yourself to an extent, which I cannot even believe. I'm going to hit things with my crowbar again.
No, don't! Jane is still nursing a wicked hangover, you ass!
Then be useful to me!
Yes. I'm glad you enjoyed the shameless self-promotion I did there just now. What class of time would I be? Waste of time! You know what? I can get on board with that. I can get on board with waste of time.
I think I've been forced to unlock these screens and view these pointless events long enough. My quest is dumb. I want to know how to get on with the real adventure.
Has it occurred to you that your quest and its limitless tedium and thankless busywork was designed to facilitate your personal growth? To prepare you for your ultimate destiny beyond this game?
No. Anyway, didn't you say one time that I was incapable of growing?
Oh, right. Well, has it occurred to you that it might have been designed to fuck with your head and serve as a punishment for being such a horrible little shit?
Yes! Yes. That occurs to me every second I think about it. I have tolerated many aggravations, and am prepared to tolerate many more, if it gets me closer to triumphing over you and this moronic game. I will find more keys under random-ass unlabeled stones. I will watch another 1,000,000 hours of numbskulls whimpering about their romance not coming true. I will even endure most of these patently ludicrous acts, even though they appear to me nothing at all. But what I will not stand for is going fucking backwards.
Fair enough. But I already told you how to accelerate your viewing.
What? When?
See those 2 panes of glass over there? See those 2 panes of glass there? Take your crowbar and smash them. Wait, which 2 panes of glass? Oh, I guess this one and this one.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Is that really the only way to go to what's next? So that I can put my plans in motion?
Yes, you should be pleased by the irony. Smashing the glass will cause you to reflect upon a lifetime you have yet to spend, breaking stuff. Is the irony not fucking delicious?
No! Stop trying to bogart my shtick of playing insidious mind games and doing shitty twists. You suck at it so bad.
I'm sorry.
It's not breaking the glass I mind. This is the thing that involves... teamwork. Right?
Yes. You and a buddy have to turn both keys simultaneously. It will teach you a wonderful lesson about life.
Fuck!
Don't act like you aren't secretly having a great time there with your new friends. You're practically the ringmaster of your own little dark carnival by now. And you're loving every minute of it. Don't deny it.
No, I'm not!
Sooner or later, you will have to face the fact that literally all adventures are about learning the value of teamwork. Teamwork and friendship. To the 2 razor-sharp edges of the mighty Excalibur, which every hero should keep in his scabbard. Even shitty heroes like you.
Fine, I'll do it. But only because the alternative, where I talk to you for even 1 more second, would be so much worse.
The narrative prompt has been locked. Oh, man. Guys, can I say, I really just love the interplay between Hussey and Caliborn here. Like, it's so meta, and so fourth wall breaking, and so delightful. It really is quite fantastic. No, wildcard, this is not the 1,000-year door. Yeah, I accidentally started stream without changing the stream info, and that's because this past week was like the first gaming stream I've done in a long time. So, I've just been so used to just firing up stream without having to worry about changing up the information, because I'd only been doing Homestuck since like June, so... Anyway. But yes, this is decidedly not 1,000-year door. At least not yet. I mean, we did just talk about Mario, so... It could be. At some point. I don't know. I don't know what happens in Homestuck for the next 2,500 pages or so. Actually, we're like 2,400 pages left to go, I think. Ish. Alright, anyway. So... Caliborn is about to do some smashing.
Smash!
Alright, both things are smashed. Gamzee's over at the other keyhole. They both have their keys. Caliborn and Gamzee, engage. Alright. Let's mute this. Let's see what happens here. Oh.
Three, 2, 1.
Ooh. There's 4 different symbols here. Okay, so these symbols remind me of the symbols associated with the beta kids, but I think these are different symbols, right? So my guess is like these are associated with the alpha kids, I guess. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. Anywho, yes, you missed the shenanigans last week, wildcard. Which aspects? You know what? Honestly, oh, heart, void, hope, life. Okay, gotcha. Like, honestly, I don't remember, like, what the aspects are, so that's fine with me. Thanks, Ignatus. Oh, hey, Savis. Oh, yeah. Clearly this all happens in Thousand Year Door. Alright, anyway. Wait. There's like 2 arrows here. There's like double arrows. Oh! Well, this is interesting. Act 6, Act 5, Act 1 times 2 combo? Well, that's cool. So, hold up. I'm looking at the URL. So this one goes to like page 5788 hashtag 2. This goes to 5790. Well, let's start on the left here. Oh. All I did was click on it and it just doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's go to this one. Oh, I see. Ooh. Ooh, they're all on their slab thingers. I forget what they're called. It's like the thing that's not the quest bed, but it's the other thing. The other thing that's not the quest bed. What's Anyway, let's show this first pester log. Sacrificial slabs, that's what I was thinking of. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So Timaeus testified, began pestering Gutsy Gumshoe. Jane. What? And over on this side. What happened to the lollipop? I dropped it? So they're all like hungover now. I think it fell into the crypt. Good. Dirk's like, okay, good. Golgotha's terror began pestering Tipsy Nostalgic. Roxy? What? I take it by that disgruntled series of letters that you're feeling about as cruddy as me and Jane right now. Yeah, Jake, welcome to Hangover City. Population, some extra chumps besides me for a change. Well, you know what they say about misery, and how it supposedly enjoys company. No, it doesn't. It enjoys a wet towel draped over its head, and less talking. Hi-oh, point well taken. OMG, stop being so chipper, dude. Do you feel like shit or not? Indubitably. Rest assured, it feels like a brood of anxious vermin is making its most valiant effort to escape from my skull. Oh, Jake English with a hangover, everyone. Slow clap. Pardon? I'm just saying, if you're hungover for the first time, please do the experience some justice. You're giving suffering a bad name. I will say the multicolored lights from my computer strobing directly into my eyeballs aren't helping the matter one freaking bit. Shake my head. Not literally, 'cause ow. Jake, here's some sage advice from a veteran of substance abuse and its deleterious consequences. Don't use your fucking skull top when you got a hangover, you dork. Well, I wouldn't, but I just gave Jane my only other device. I don't know how many times I've told her to keep more than one computer on her, no matter what, in case of situations just like this. Oh, why does she want a computer? Is that who Dirk's talking to now? I don't know. Maybe. She's not exactly talking to me at the moment. Not that I can blame her. Oh, yeah, that just occurred to me. That, like, so Jake and Jane are, like, trapped in one room together. So that's probably super awkward. By probably, I mean definitely is. Yeah, Dirk and Roxy are, like, in the center of Durst. And Jake and Jane are in the center of Frostbit. On their sacrificial slabs. So, best birthday ever? Or best fucking birthday ever? Ha! In the interest of appeasing the irony gods, let's go with the latter. Whatever role I played in ruining your party, sorry about that. Oh lord, the last thing I give a shit about is my stupid Sweet 16. What a farce. I was trying to act as if we were all living normal, well-adjusted lives, albeit in a marvelous fantasy setting populated by skeletons. And if only we had just had, if only we just had some cake and wore some hats, and I blew out all the candles in one big puff, we could pretend all the problems we had with each other would magically stop existing. And the most horrifying thing of all is, I actually got my wish. Haha, thanks, Calliope. Oh well, I'm sure she had good intentions. Yeah, I still think I've been pretty lousy to you. I had my head on my ass for a while there. By the time your birthday came around, I was kind of freaking out about Jake. I thought I had the situation under control, but I didn't. Not just with Jake, but with respect to pretty much everything. I understand. Boy, you really let him have it back there. I guess so. I had a similar meltdown with him earlier. I'm not gonna lie, it felt really good. At least, it did at the time. I only wish I could have stayed as lucid as you during our transformation. How did you manage that? It wasn't on purpose. Actually, if I had a choice, I probably would have just said, fuck it, sugar shock my brain, please. Suffice to say, I have trouble escaping from myself. It's kind of a problem. Let's not talk about it, though. Please continue. Okay. So instead of keeping my cool like you, I just started gushing over him like a love-struck loon, surrendering my any sliver of dignity I might have earned by telling him off earlier. I just cannot believe some of the things I said. Oh God, I told him I wanted to get married and have babies. Yeah, but to be fair, by the time you came looking for me, all three of you were saying that to anything that moved. I know, but it's one thing to write off something you say to an altered state of mind, but it's one thing to write off something you say to an altered state of mind, but what makes the admission so mortifying to me is I actually meant it, and I'm sure that he must know that by now. And now I feel so humiliated, I just want to die. I would ask him to shoot me right here if I could bring myself to say a word to him. Somehow I don't think he's up to the task, which is doubly unfortunate since that's literally what we all came here to do. Speaking personally, I'd probably run this sword through my own dick before I could bring myself to kill Roxy, even for her own good. So, when the chips are down, I guess that's how much of a badass I really am. Woo! We are all such winners! Yeah, our moxie's off the fucking charts. Rox? What? Am I an asshole? No, Jay. I think I might be an asshole. All of my friends hate me now. Are you sure I'm not just an asshole and never actually realized it? Well, maybe you're an asshole sometimes, but it's always on accident, and most people are accidental assholes a lot of times anyway, so who cares? I can't believe I was so oblivious to the feelings of all the people I care about. How could I not see that Jane was in love with me? I really am a dope. I guess I did know deep down at some point, but then I somehow convinced myself otherwise? I can't even imagine how she must have felt all this time I was seeing Dirk, and all those times I talked her ear off about our relationship. Oh, goodness. Yep. I wonder what things would be like if she had told me. Maybe it's better she didn't in the end. I probably would have just broken her heart like I did with Dirk. I should say something to her, but I'm not sure what to say. I don't think she wants to hear anything from me, to be honest. Maybe you could tell her I'm sorry for me? Why can't you just tell her? She's right there. I don't know. She's obviously so mad at me. I can't bring myself to say anything. I'm also just really fucking chagrined over how I treated her. If I was brave, I could face that feeling and just talk to her and try to make us square. But I don't think I really am brave. I'm not brave, and I don't think I love adventure either. Wow. Jake? You know how you think you know these things about yourself? Like all these personal attributes about you, as if they are written down somewhere like a sort of mini biography, so they have to be true. So you just believe them and hope that the believing is what makes them true. But then you spend so much time believing those things and taking their truth for granted that you somehow forget to make them true with your words and deeds. How can I truly love adventure when I never even knew what it was? I don't think it's raiding tombs and clobbering scoundrels. That stuff's fun and all, but that's not what adventure is. Adventure is... it's something else. It's doing the things I'm genuinely afraid to do, but can't. Because I'm a coward. Okay, stop shitting on yourself. I'll tell her for you. Yep, Schwindu has very succinctly summed up what's happened so far. Alright. Jane, you know, we probably should have talked about this Jake stuff a long time ago. Tell me about it. I don't know if I was kidding myself all those years that there was a conflict of interest between us or what. Same. Maybe I was just pretending your feelings for him weren't a factor because my pursuit of him was already overcomplicated enough. Or maybe it was more like I was aware of... Maybe it's more like I was aware of them, but on some level decided they shouldn't matter because I felt like you had a natural advantage over me. 'Cause, you know, you're like, not a dude. But I always felt you had the advantage over me too, because you're... you. You make things happen, and I don't. Yeah, well, turns out maybe that's not such a good quality if you want to make a relationship last longer than 3 seconds. At least not in my case. I know I ripped into him pretty hard when I had the clown hair and the little soda can on my head, but the truth is, I was pretty goddamn overbearing. Sometimes I look back on stuff, and I think I might have essentially bullied him into a relationship with me. Actually, it's more complicated than that. Parts of me were operating independently from myself. So it's like I was bullying myself into bullying him into liking me. If that makes sense. It doesn't really, but that's fine. Anyway, my insanity scared him right the fuck off. There were times when I basically treated him like shit without even realizing it. And I regret it. I should probably tell him that, but given how I just called him an asshole while wearing orange suspenders, I'm probably the last person he wants to hear from right now. Clearly, we both used some poor judgment. Looking back, it seems crazy to me that we both jeopardized our friendship over a mutual infatuation with, let's face it, one spectacularly goofy kid. Can we both at least agree that we may have overrated the allure of Jake English? Yes! Wait, Vegeta? What? Why are we talking about... Oh, Vegeta is a valid troll name. Oh my gosh, that's right. I can get on board with Vegeta being Vegeta's last name. That's fine with me. Although, isn't Saiyan also a valid troll name? Like, Saiyan would work, right? S-A-I-Y-A-N. So Saiyan is also a valid troll name. Just saying there. You could be like Saiyan Vegeta. Or Vegeta Saiyan. Or something like that. Although, wait. Hold on. Bulma's last name is Briefs, right? B-R-I-E-F-S. What about Vegeta Briefs? Maybe Vegeta was forced to take Bulma's last name when they got married. Anyway, where was I? Oh, okay. I feel like I've been told that before, Dragon Spirit. Lullaby for the Gods, so I'll need to, just keep that in the back of my mind. Actually, let me put that in my notes. Watch Lullaby of the Gods at some point in the future. Okay. The person who made it made Act 7? Oh, that's cool. Alright. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Lore of Jake English. Yes! Maybe if we could have talked to each other about him, it would have helped. Like, talked about why we felt that way about him. At least maybe it would have helped us knock English down from the ludicrous pedestal we put him on. Yeah, that might have saved us a lot of grief. It's not like I hate him now, even though that's probably what he thinks. He's still my friend. But the extent to which I centered my whole life around a childish fantasy about him is just painfully embarrassing in hindsight. I wonder if I'll ever be able to look at him again without feeling miserable about myself. So, does this mean that we're both totally over him now? I can't really tell. Me neither. I guess the real problem is that our clique was too small. Poor Jake was the only viable romantic target. I mean, considering our respective orientations. Maybe we just never knew enough people? Perhaps. Or maybe we just don't need anybody as anything other than friends, I mean. In the interest of appeasing the bitterness gods, let's go with the latter. Oh, when do I plan on playing Hive Swap Friend Sim again? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't have an answer for you, I'm sorry. I currently don't have plans. I know I'm also like way behind on it too, so I'm just like looking at it. I'm like, it's gonna take so much time to catch up. I don't know if I'm gonna even bother, but we'll see. Maybe one of these days. I'm not saying no, but I'm not saying I have plans. All right. Let's see. Tipsy Nostalgic PM. Pestering Gutsy Gumshoe. Hey, Janie. How you holding up, girl? I feel like garbage, but otherwise fine. You off yourself yet? No? Okay, good. Please don't yet. I got a personal backstage pass to the Jake English Self-Loathing Tour, and I'm in no condition to take the full brunt of his lamentations, but I'm the only one he's talking to, so need a little support here from my bestie. What is he saying? He wants me to relay an apology to you, because he thinks he's not brave enough to say it like 10 feet away there on his stone bed, and he thinks you're pissed at him. Aw, man, I don't want to do this. Do what? An awkward tell him I said sequence of apologies through text messages? Okay, that's a sane answer. What should I say? Tell him I said we'll talk about it later, like after we're dead. Out of context, it's just like a great thing to say. This is a great way to put it. Okay, well, maybe I won't say that last part, but okay. How's it going over there? Fine. Not a lot of progress on the dying front. Don't look like Dirk much wants to stab me with his maname sword. Excuse me, his maname sword. To be honest, waiting around to be buddy murdered and or off oneself is more awkward than you would think. Plus, kind of a drag. Especially with a headache. Blah. Jane, this is dumb. Yeah, call me crazy, but I don't think our candy-addled selves thought this through entirely. Yo, Trickster mode sucks ass. Sucks ass. Sucks ass. Text it. Jane, you know what? Jane, you know what I'm sad about? Fafetta exploding. Oh, poor Fafetta. Fafetta did explode. That's right. That makes me sad. What was I doing? Let's see. Yeah. Why'd she have to die again like that? She was so sweet and perfect and my friend. She would always just talk and talk about the funniest things from her life as two troll ladies, and it always lifted my spirits. Am I cursed or something, Jane? Cursed? Yeah. It's like, I always seem to accidentally kill my cats, or my half-cat girls. Who are part sea princess and also an alien ghost? I don't know. Maybe this line of speculation has no particular coherence. Jane, after we go God tier, you want to help me have a funeral for her? Of course, Roxy. I would like that. I always wanted to go to a funeral. Is that weird? Maybe that's weird. I don't know. I mean, not like in an especially morbid or gothy kind of way. I just think it would be cool to honor her memory. I never did that for Friglish, but I should have. Shit, Jake's bugging me again. BRB. Roxy, while you're at it, hold on a sec, guys. Let's see. Alright, anywho. Roxy, while you're at it, do you think you could relay the same sentiments to Dirk? I was thinking about all the stuff he said to me while we were all telling him to dance. And yeah, I was really being a prick when I ran away to Lomax. He was right about everything. I should have come clean about wanting some space. Damn it, Jake, after your whole bravery spiel, you want to relay double apologies through me? I know, I'm so terrible, I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling up to those conversations yet. My head is killing me. Oh, Grandma, why did your sweet skull-based computing technology have to be such a brain fucker? Well, I can't do it. Why? 'Cause I'm sorta, kinda not talking to Dirk either. Why not? 'Cause of reasons. I did notice that, Altaru Spirit. I noticed that, it's basically just like a delightful combination of the two quirks. And it made me very happy. Golly, but you are talking to Jane, yes? Yeah. Well, seeing as she's presumably talking to Dirk, and you're relaying my apology to her already, why don't you relay my apology to Dirk through her? OMFG, Jake. Jake? No. LMAO. Why not? She'd probably be a sport about it. Hell, they could probably bond over what an absolute douche muffin I've been to them both. El sigh. Look, Jake, you squeezed the Spanish sigh out of me. Are you happy? And if there's some heavy business you're having trouble addressing with Dirk in person, you could get Jane to relay him a message for you as well. Jake, no, Jake, that's so... Alright, I'm gonna tell Jane, like, pretty much exactly what you said, but only because it's so fucking dumb and hilarious. Jane, Jake wants you to pass an apology to Dirk for him too. What? Is true. This is just getting silly. He wants you both to bond over his douche muffininess. P.S. Douche muffin was his word, not mine. I'm being hellies impartial about all this. We were already sort of doing that. Oh, yeah? Wait, don't tell him that. That would be mean-spirited. Hold up. What are you and Dirk saying? Oh, nothing. Anything about me? No, just some stuff we should have talked about a long time ago. Gotcha. Oh, also, he wants me to tell you to give a message to Dirk from me too while you're at it. The Crocker switchboard is lighting up today. Why does Jake want you to give Dirk a message through me? Because he's ridiculous? Do you actually want to say something to Dirk but can't at the moment? Oh, not really. Well, IDK. Wait, is Dirk not talking to you for some reason? Is that why Jake suggested going through me? Good gravy, this is getting complicated. No, well, I mean, maybe he does got a bone to pick with me and don't want to talk, but I'm not sure. Mainly it's that I can't bring myself to talk to him. Why not? Ooh, hold up 1 second. Alright. 'Cause I'm a shitty disgrace, and he's probably so ashamed of me that he can barely stand being inside the same moon with me at this point. Why would you think that? Because, well, you heard what he said about how I fell off the wagon. You can just tell how disappointed he was, and he was right to be. So interesting that we're seeing Jack now. Wait, when did Jack get this gold tooth thing? Did that happen and I just missed it? Alright. But you weren't in your right state of mind, though. I know, but you said it yourself about the confessions you made to Jake. Sure, you were tripping balls on a cherub pop, but that really just enabled you to do what you really wanted to do deep down. So what did I do the moment Jake snuck up and owned me with that magic pumpkin? I was like, yo, let's get smashed at my place. Okay, I don't know why I just now noticed it. Oh, hi, what's happening here? A pumpkin full of stuff has appearified. Oh my gosh. Crowbar and knives and Cal. Let's play a game carved into the side of the pumpkin. So that looks like Caliborn's crowbar. I feel like stuff is about to happen. Stuff is about to go down, isn't it? Alright. Alright. Anyway. I hardly wasted a second before giving in, and here I thought I was actually over that. But the second I'm given the slightest justification to drink again, I say fuck it. So, it turns out I didn't stop wanting to like I told myself, but that I still wanted to while pretending I didn't per some bogus tough girl act. Like, I thought I was better than the problem, or more like I thought I was too cool and too strong to admit it was actually really hard. But the truth is, I was not strong and cool. I was weak and lame all along. And now Dirk knows that too, and for some reason letting him down feels like the worst part, which is equally lame and weak because I should care for my own sake, not for how it makes a dude see me, but it still just really bothers me. Man, Jake again. Hold please. You're motherfucking welcome, Gamzee. Oh my gosh. So we've got Cal, we've got a hacksaw, we've got knives, we've got a crowbar, and a look of determination on his face. Yep, that's right. Jack is a top-notch bureaucrat who can deal with all the tickets there, so... Anyway. Roxy! Rox! What is she saying? Talk to me, Roxy! Please don't leave me hanging here. I can't take it. I can't bear having two of my closest chums hate me and then having you shut me out on top of that. Okay, sheesh, Jake. Calm your micro shorts. I'm here. Ah, there you are. I'm sorry for being a pest, but I just see Jane there pecking away at conversations with you and Dirk, and it feels like you're all kind of leaving me behind. No, Jake, nobody's doing that. Okay, yeah, I'm probably being paranoid, but I've done such a bang-up job of alienating my other friends, so you're the only one I can talk to for now. Wait, I haven't alienated you yet, have I? Nah, don't worry, we're still humaniated. We're still humanated. Are you really sure, Roxy? Are you sure you're not just trying to spare my feelings? You can be honest with me. If you hate me now, too, just say so. Sweet Guy Fieri's fat laughing ghost, Jake. No, I don't hate you. I promise you're still my bro, goddammit. Okay, phew, then talk to me. About what? I don't know. Anything. What are you talking about with Jane? My drinking problems. I see. Would you like to talk about them with me? Maybe I could help. Damn, Jake, like, that is cool and appreciated in theory, but this is some kind of heavy shit for me. I really don't know if I can do double duty on my alcoholism with you and Jane simultaneously. Oh, yeah, that's probably not the best way to go. Yes, probably not. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. So Jack looked into the eyes of Cal, and Caliborn is looking into the eyes of Cal. Is he like doing like some kind of like possession stuff? Oh my gosh. So then, what else is there we can chew the old fat about? Really bond over together in an emotionally fulfilling manner. Dag, you are an extra silly guy. Well, don't know, Jay. Why don't you tell me what you're thinking? Why don't you tell me what you're thinking and we go from there? All right. So, that sure was a doozy of a kiss you gave Dirk there, huh? Oh, fuck yeah. How was it? It was, go on. It was fucking inappropriate, and yet, OMG, it was so choice, but wrong. Wrong. I don't know. It seemed innocent enough to me. What was so wrong about it? A whole host of things. Not sure in how much detail I want to spell out why exactly it wasn't cool, but like, Jake, you're a pretty simple guy, and I mean that, as heartways as possible. It just wasn't right. No disagreement there, but like I said, I'm here to talk about whatever you feel like. Okay, see, this is just another embarrassing thing from my past, when I was more out of control. With Dirk, I was just way too aggressive. I hassled him all the time, pretty much every day, just like he said, about me and him. Like, getting married and having babies! You know, last male and female on Earth. Ooh, he's a hunk. His dreams come true. Time for repopulate. Oh, hey, Cole Rains. Happy Saturday. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's got the pool ball eyeballs going on. I was wondering how that happened. So hang on, let me back up a sec. Okay, so they haven't started here, but they're starting here. Oh my gosh. It's like some kind of like transformation possession thing going on here. Yeah, so not cool looking back on it. And I had no excuse. I always just knew he was such a gay dude. And I guess maybe hitting on a guy who don't like girls once or twice maybe is alright, or even flattering, but after so long it was probably just pissing him off or messing with his head or something. It def wasn't what he wanted to hear from a friend. Where was I? Let alone day in and day out through garbled drunk texts. So when I fucking harassed him into kissing me, it just brought back some low-rent shit I thought we put behind us. Just another way I completely humiliated myself in front of him. So, is that why you can't talk to him now? Mm-hmm. I certainly have no trouble relating to that. Yep. I don't even know why, really. He's like a taciturn to the max about everything. But there's something about him that just makes it hurt to feel like you let him down. You really love him, don't you? Sigh. Yeah, Jake, I guess. The answer is a categorical, apologetic fucking yeah. But I don't think that was much a secret. And the fact that it was only so loudly not a secret exemplified my stupidity on the matter. It's fair to say I never came close to feeling as strongly about him as you. I envy you, actually. I've actually worried at times that I just wasn't capable of feeling that way about anyone. And maybe that's why I was just meant to be alone. You ain't missing much. Love is a brutal shit ninja with turds for nunchucks. Be grateful that stank-ass motherfucker's slipping out nowhere near you. Oh man. So all of a sudden, Jake is actually like being a good friend. Like this is actually the first time I think we've seen Jake like actually just like listening to one of his friends talking about some serious stuff and actually being supportive. So like Jake is actually growing a little bit here. And that's something that Andrew Hussey was just talking about with Caliborn. Like, teenagers have to, like, struggle and deal with their big feelings, and that's how they grow. And look, Jake is making a small improvement here. Yay! Anyway. Oh my god, what? Oh god. Did Caliborn just, like, make Jack stab his eyes out? Oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. If there's one type of gore that always wigs me out, it has to do with like getting your eyes stabbed out. Like, ugh. I noticed you nearly slipped that wedding ring on his finger. Oh god, that ring. You almost scooped my boyfriend out from under me in one fell proposal. Oh, did I? From under you, eh? Wait, no, I mean, wonks for eternity. Whoa, now, wait a minute. Easy, dude, just messing. Oh, okay. Man, that ring though? What happened to it? You remember? Not really. God damn it. I must have lost it when I was a fucking trickster. Shakes fists at all tricksters. So, wait, okay. So, knives on the ground, there's blood everywhere. He sawed off his leg. Just like Caliborn had to. He's got that gold tooth thing going just like Caliborn. So he took out Cal's eyes. Now he's glowing. And he's glowing more. And there's blood streaming down his face. Oh geez. There's so much blood happening. Let's see. Did you need it for something? Need it? Not really. I just really like that ring. Kinda spoke to me in a way. You wanna know something lame? Yes. The moment I first saw that ring, it was like, I was like, in my head, thinking, someday I want to give that ring to the person I marry. Whoever that is. Daw. That's not lame, that's nice. Yeah, that's pretty lame, but whatever. Shows what sort of one-track mind I got. God, I am obsessed with finding somebody to kiss, aren't I? It is really quite pathetic. Although the funny thing is, the ring turns you invisible, which might be my subconscious telling me something about my love life. Like, I find a guy of my dreams, I slip it on his finger, and poof, he disappears. Bye-bye, hubby. Oh well, don't matter. The ring is gone, and with it, so too are my lame, lame dreams. Oh dear, explosions are happening. Oh, is this explosion gonna like consume all of Prospit, and then that's how, like, Jane and Jake die and go god tier? Is everything okay? Yeah, he just wanted to make sure I don't hate him like y'all do, which you don't even. I see. So I'm just talking to him a bit to help him not feel bad. Sorry. That's okay. You were saying? I was gonna say why I finally quit drinking. I mean, if you want to know. Yes. Actually, once you did stop, it made me finally realize it was a problem for you for a long time. And I didn't say anything at the time, but it made me wonder if I wasn't doing the right thing before, or by failing to point out you might have a problem, or just going along with it and participating in lively banter anytime you clearly had too much to drink. Was I just being a bad friend? Nah, it wasn't your responsibility to fix my shit. And anyway, I think it made it hard for anyone to come at me like it was a real problem. I was always joking around so much and having a good time, like kind of overzealously so, that I probably just made people feel like a shitty wet blanket for even mentioning it. How long do you think it's been a problem? I don't know. It's hard to say exactly when I started getting real carried away. Just at some point, I discovered a load of my mom's centuries-old booze in the house, and I didn't have much to relate to her by except her books. So I felt like drinking was a way to be more like her, or be closer to her, kinda. And there was nobody around except the silly chess people, who, in a way, just made me feel more alone, because they reminded me I was only one of 2 humans left, and the other was an ocean away. So little by little, I got out of hand, and one of the only things I had to look forward to was the idea that the game was supposed to be able to bring my mom back, assuming I even decided to help the Batter Witch out by playing at all. Are you guys having lag problems? Oh, I'm sorry. It might be Twitch, because I'm looking at OBS and I'm not like dropping any frames or anything on my end, so. Oh goodness, this is definitely not a good explosion. This is very, very much not good. In fact, you might even say it's bad. But it turned out you couldn't bring her back, at least not the way you thought. So what was it that made you finally decide to give it up? Well, that's pretty much what it was. When I first went to Lopan, Lopan, I just watched Big Trouble in Little China the other night, so now when I'm seeing Lopan, I'm like, that's the villain from Big Trouble in Little China. When I first went to Lopan, I saw my sprite there. So I got out my bottle of mom slime and was all ready for the bestest, most poignant reunion ever. And that's when the Juggalo struck. And I just knew the witch had fucked me over again. Cause what other hag is insane enough to get Juggalos to do her dirty biz nigh exclusively? No hags but her! And I was so pissed and so distraught about that goddamn clown squandering my sprite, so I got crazy drunk and felt the super sorriest for myself I ever did. But little did I know there would be a lovely silver lining to the debacle. Dear sweet precious Fafetta! Yeah, she became a great friend, and what's more was she told me not to worry, that my mom would be coming anyway, and all I had to do was wait a while. And I believed her because she knew stuff and was the best! So that's when I decided to clean up my act. I didn't want her to meet a sloppy, embarrassing mess of a daughter, even if she did like to drink at some point. It was kind of a childish idea that doing so myself would make me closer to her or help us bond or whatever. Anyway, I think I might have overestimated her drinking habits. She sure didn't look like no drunk. Oh, Jane, did I mention I saw her in a dream today? No! She's real young though, like our age. And she looks so pretty and happy, not like a girl with boost challenges. I think her fave color must be orange, just like Dirk. She was wearing the same sunny orange nightie deal. I caught a glimpse of her in very briefly another time. And, oh, she also called me Mom? Huh? Huh is right. You know, I'm not really sure if she's actually my mom, but I do know we're toads genetically related somehow. I just think there's more to it than we know. I guess we'll find out. Whoa. Oh boy. Well, this is quite a transformation that's happening. Parking citation. He's got a peg leg now. Oh my gosh, it's like that part of that like little spire thingy that was outside of his cell is now the peg leg. Oh my god. He is Jack English. Oh my god. Lord Jack. This is nuts. Okay guys, it's a little after 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna go freshen up my coffee. If you need to go use the bathroom or get your own morning beverage freshened up as well, feel free to do so. And we'll continue in a couple minutes and we'll keep going with this crazy, crazy stuff that's happening. Anyway, holy cow. Can I just say, like, one of the things I appreciate about the way Andrew Hussey does narrative in Homestuck sometimes is the way that he uses the panels, like the actual artwork, the comic panels, and the like pester logs or chum logs or whatever, to like tell like two different story threads at the same time. Like these last few pages, we've been getting a lot of dialogue from the Alpha kids, like just getting their story thread going, and at exactly the same time, the panels like show like Jake now being no, it's not Jake, Jack, like Jack being transformed into like Jack English now, and I think it's really cool that the way that Hussey can do that sometimes. It was kind of the same with like toward the end of Act 5, Act 2, with like the action happening like at the top of the screen, like in those panels, while like there was stuff happening like in the main section as well. I think it's just really, really clever. Okay. Let's see. So anyway, this is also, God, this is just so cool too. Oh my gosh. So this is like another form of Jack we have to contend with, it looks like. So like, you know, we've got Beck Noir still out there somewhere, and now we've got Jack English. Holy crap. Anyway. The whole place was shaking for a moment there. What? Roxy, do you know if Jane just felt that rumbling too? Yeah. Why aren't they just talking to each other? Like at this point, like if they feel some rumbling, that's something to be concerned about. Like you would think they could like, you could like drop their, like not talking to each other. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Well, this is not good. This is definitely not good. Is it still going on? No, it stopped. What do you think it was? I don't know. Maybe an earthquake? I'm not sure if these moons can have earthquakes. Doesn't matter. Some sort of Prospidian lunar anomaly, I guess. Probably nothing to worry about. Maybe it was like tidal forces due to gravitation, or the tensile forces from that big-ass chain. Yes, let's say that's what it was. The flashes are really cool too. Like, I mean, really, it's just great. The different like media that are used to tell the story of Homestuck, like the dialogue, the drawings, the flash animations, having like different modes of narration happening at the same time, and like having parts where like. You can kind of like do your choose your own adventure for a little bit, things like that, so. Alright, anyway. Oh, is something about to go down on Durst as well? Have you and Roxy been talking? Yes. Is she pissed at me or something? She won't talk to me. No, not at all. Then what gives? She was wondering the same about you. What? Are you disappointed in her? Why would I be? It seemed that way to her earlier, when you chastised her for drinking again. Oh, hi, Batter Witch. Hello, Condesce. So that's about to happen. Well, yeah, I was upset she fell off the horse. Or the wagon. The horse wagon. Whatever. The thing you ride around on when you ain't drinking. But so what? There was cotton candy in her hair and she was being stupid. What do you expect? It was a moment of indiscretion. I'm not mad at her and I'm not disappointed in her. That's ridiculous. Want to know what I really think of Roxy? I'm proud of her. She's the only one of us who could face her problems and then get down to business and actually solve them. No endless hand-wringing or suffering in silence or any of that bullshit. She saw she had an addiction and then decided to fucking fix it. Just like that. she's probably stronger than the other three of us put together. Oh my gosh. It's just so interesting to see like what Roxy thinks of herself and what she thinks Dirk thinks of her, and now seeing what Dirk thinks of Roxy. So it's just like, if they would just talk to each other, they would all know that they just think like wonderful things about each other, and maybe they could all help each other see the wonderful things in themselves. This is why talking is important, everyone. This is why talking is important. And it's not an easy thing to do, but it's an important thing to do. Remember way back before this started, we were talking, you and me. And I was rambling at length about leadership, like I actually had a clue what I was talking about. I remember, you said I would be the leader of our team, in name and in spirit, although I never really felt like it. Yeah, that's kind of the point. I guess in a way I was right, but not how I expected. See, to be perfectly honest, we are a party of losers. Heroes make shit happen, but that's not what we do, or what we're even supposed to do. We wait. We wait for literally everything. We wait for other people to reach out first so we can fix our relationships. We wait for these legendary heroes to arrive and bring competence and promise to a futile situation. Even now, look at us. What are we waiting for? To kill ourselves? For someone to come along and do it for us? It doesn't even matter. As the four nobles of the Void Session, we do what we were created to do. We sit around on our asses, waiting. We were all designed for a session that was utterly inert, a place where the mechanisms for success never even existed to begin with. In such a place, it makes sense that the formal leader would be neutralized, to made feel unempowered and static. I don't think that was worded correctly. I think it should be like to be made to feel unempowered and static. Anyway, and it seems particularly fitting she would be the noble of life in a realm of the dead. A realm that foretold of a life player who felt lifeless, a hope player who felt hopeless, and a heart player who was just a stone-cold motherfucker. When we talked about leadership, and I was all on my high horse telling you how shit would go down, I also said I would be the one pulling the strings. Remember that I'd be the functional leader of our party? And there might have been something to that in a different session. But what good is a man of action in a place where action itself is intrinsically fruitless? So, it's occurred to me that by some tragic flaw in its design, our session was meant to be leaderless. And I'd feel safe concluding that, except for a feeling that's been gnawing at me. It's the feeling that it would make perfect sense if a session like this had a dark horse leader, a leader who was invisible to us all along. Fittingly, a Void player to lead a Void session. She would be a leader not in name or in spirit or in function, whatever that means, but more of an emotional leader, who would selflessly try to hold everyone together while the rest of us did our best to fall apart. And Roxy has been that for us, every step of the way, going unnoticed and unappreciated. Think of how much shit she's had to put up with from all of us. She never complains, never turns it around and makes it about her problems. She just works her ass off, making sure we all stay friends. If that isn't a leader, I don't know what is. Oh my gosh. Dirk. That is fantastic, Dirk. That is great. Meanwhile, the Condesce is here to break things, it looks like. This is actually pretty good. This is actually a really good analog to, like, what Jack English was just doing right now. Like, it's like the same art style, like the same scariness. Holy cow. So that's how crazy it is for her to think I'm disappointed in her. The truth is, she's the most amazing person I ever knew. She's everything in a human being I wish I could be, but can't be because I'm in my own way. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm worthy of dying next to her. I think she probably felt bad for hitting on me all those years, like I was getting fed up with her or something, but all it really did was make me feel guilty, that I couldn't give her what she wanted. Like, settle down and have a couple weirdo goddamn kids with her someday. I guess there were times I thought about it, being alone on Earth with her and stuff. I couldn't, though. Have to stay true to myself. Still, she would deserve it. Nobody deserves to get all the things they always wanted more than she does. And it suddenly seems kind of stupid that I think these things about her, but she doesn't even know it. I guess I should tell her, all this sometime. Like now, that would be good. Now would be a pretty good time, Dirk. Oh man, this split screen looks so cool and also so menacing and so like we're all gonna die. I think that would be nice. Of course, she is right there, you know. I know. I'm a little reluctant to drop all that on her. Looking at what I just said, it's kind of overwhelming. I feel like, in a way, you can destroy somebody with effusive praise. Or maybe I'm just projecting how I would feel about that kind of intense positivity coming at me. I don't know. But I still think confessions like that can change stuff between people. Like, the way they act around each other. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe. Or maybe it's better to just say not so much of it, like, all at once. Maybe it'd be better for now if you could pass a short message to her for me. If only to help kill this awkward silence between us. Like, what? Could you just tell her I love her? No, wait. I mean, not in that way, though. More like, Dirk, I know way what you mean. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, Dirk. Oh, geez. They are firing large blasts of death flames. No, wait, don't. That would be a weird mixed signal. I mean, it's true, but please say something else instead. Dirk, something's happening. And tell her that I'm proud of her. As a person, she's everything I wish I could be. I wish I could be nice and loving and selfless as her, but can't because I'm too busy being me. Dirk! Dirk, things are happening. Oh my goodness. Well. Oh boy. The tremors are back, big time. That's weird. I can feel it too this time. Alright, bye Schwindu. Thanks for hanging out with us. And they're all getting blown up. Boy, are they all getting blown up. Holy cow. Oh, where is this now? This is on one of the worlds, right? Oh wait, this is on Jane's world, isn't it? Like, wasn't this like the lighthouse thing that I manipulated like so long ago? Yeah, the lamps, that's right. Yep. Yep, it is a good thing they're on their quest beds. Like. Oh, there it is. They're reaching God tier. All four of them. They're achieving God tier. Yep. Oh, right. Yeah, the lanterns. I remember now. The lanterns, like, represented, like, who was, like, alive and who was dead. And then, of course, it all just, like, blew up at that point because they all just died. That makes perfect sense. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, the visual in this is awesome. Oh my gosh. This I like this panel right here, like holding his sword. This is so cool. Alright, Dirk is holding his sword. Looking all badass. Oh my gosh. This looks so cool. Okay, but like these underpants though. Like what's with the underpants thing? Roxy looks so cool. Oh my gosh, I love Roxy's outfit. Oh, there we go. The alpha kids are god tier now. Yeah, Roxy and Dirk both look really badass. Oh, and they're both coming face to face with the Condesce and with Jack English. So stuff about to happen. Oh god. Yep, they're just freaking out. Oh man. That's kind of funny actually. Meanwhile, elsewhere, ooh, it's like Jake's little fourth wall monitor he had there. It's been turned on, it looks like. Alright, so look, Jack English is like charging in with his crowbar here. Oh, Jade! Oh my god, it's Jade! Holy crap! And Jack English is like, what? Zap! Oh my gosh. Wait, where did he just go to? Where is this? Where did he just send her? Hi! Oh, did he just get like zapped out to like the furthest ring or beyond the furthest ring even? He's just outside the session now? Holy crap. Oh man. Okay, so basically what just happened is like Jade just like shows up and he just like boots him out of the session. Just like out of the session altogether. Like he's not even a factor anymore. Oh my gosh. And they're both like, Are you Jake? Yeah. Hi, Jake. I'm Jade. It's nice to finally meet you. Wow. Yeah. And you must be Jane? Me? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes? It's nice to meet you too, Jane. Yes. So, Jake. Where are your pants? That's what I was wondering. Like, where are the pants? Oh, man. Oh. Meanwhile, Spring Trap Time 2 combo. We got Vriska and Tavros powers happening here. Oh no! Oh no, is she taking control of Jade? Is she trying to possess Jade here? That's not great. This is not going to be good, is it? No, this doesn't look good at all. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Bark! Actually, I don't know what kind of bark noise to make there. Bark! Bark? Bark? I don't know. I mean, Jane and Jake's looking at each other still. Oh my gosh. Oh my. She's eyeballing, looks like Jane's world. Oh, there's the headband there. Headband thinger. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Obey, submit. Consume.
Oh my gosh, the look on Jake's face. Oh dear.
Obey.
Yep, this is worse. This is much worse. Meanwhile, Dirk is charging in on the Condesce, it looks like. Jake is still freaking out, and Jane is now in control, in the control of the Condesce. This is not ideal. And Jade is zapped in, and now has punched Dirk in the face, and Jane has punched Jake in the stomach. And to make to injure his dignity even more, he's getting beaten up while not wearing pants. Oh goodness. Oh my. Oh, is she zapping Dirk somewhere? Did she just zapped Dirk like all the way out of the session too? Holy crap. Well, that's not good. Well, now Dirk is like forever away from everyone. Jake's not gonna wear pants for the rest of Homestuck? Oh god. Oh my. Alright, well now Possessed Jade has grabbed Roxy, and Possessed Jane has headlocked Jake. Things have suddenly gone south. Like, it's kind of unfortunate. Like, the moment that they all go God tier, things go south, like, in a hurry for them. Like, this is probably not what was intended to happen. Oh my. And it looks like they're both bringing their respective prisoners over to the Batter Witch now. Yeah, Nick, that's true. You can't. They all died, and then things went south. That's very true. I mean, that is what happened. Like that's pretty much sums it up. Oh gosh. Everyone's in trouble. Suckers! End of Act 6, Act 5. Holy cow. Oh man. Oh, that image. She's like, all the dollars and all the boombox, and she's smoking a cigar. Like, damn, it feels good to be a bad witch. Damn, it feels good to be the Condesce. Well, how are things going to... How are things going to get any better for them? All right.